Exposing the truth in self-care. We're told to light a candle, draw a bath, pour a glass of wine. Self-care, they say, is the answer to our stressed-out lives. But what if it's not that simple? What if those soothing rituals are just masking deeper issues? What if we're using self-care as a way to avoid facing what's really going on inside? It's time to take a hard look at the self-care craze and ask ourselves, is it truly healing or just a temporary escape? We deserve to feel good, truly good. And feeling good sometimes requires us to sit with discomfort. It demands that we confront our challenges, not just cover them up with fleeting comforts. True self-care is not about indulgence. It's about courage. It's about showing up for ourselves even when it's hard. Self-care has become a booming industry. Everywhere we turn, we're bombarded with products and experiences promising relaxation and rejuvenation. Face masks, essential oils, meditation apps, the list goes on and on. While some of these things can be enjoyable, it's easy to get caught in a cycle of consumerism, believing that happiness can be bought. But true self-care shouldn't break the bank. It's not about accumulating things. It's about connecting with ourselves and our needs on a deeper level. We can find joy and peace in simple practices like spending time in nature, listening to music, or connecting with loved ones. No expensive purchases necessary. The self-care movement often promotes a culture of toxic positivity. We're encouraged to suppress negative emotions, slap on a smile, and focus only on the good. But life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. We all experience sadness, anger, and frustration. These emotions are a natural part of the human experience. Trying to force ourselves to be positive all the time is not only unrealistic, but also harmful. It prevents us from acknowledging and processing difficult emotions, which are essential for growth and healing. True self-care means giving ourselves permission to feel the full spectrum of human emotions, even the uncomfortable ones. It's easy to fall into the trap of using self-care as a way to avoid dealing with difficult situations or emotions. We might find ourselves binge-watching TV, overindulging in food or alcohol, or constantly scrolling through social media as a way to numb out and avoid facing reality. While these activities can provide temporary distraction, they don't address the root of the problem. In fact, they often make us feel worse in the long run. True self-care requires honesty and courage. It means acknowledging when we're struggling and seeking support when we need it. True healing requires courage, facing discomfort head-on. Growth and healing rarely happen in our comfort zones. They require us to confront our fears, challenge our limiting beliefs, and step outside of the familiar. This can be uncomfortable, even painful at times, but it's in those moments of discomfort that we discover our strength and resilience. True self-care isn't always easy or enjoyable. It's about making choices that support our long-term well-being, even if they require short-term discomfort. It's about showing up for ourselves with compassion and honesty, even when it's hard. Beyond bath bombs, practical strategies for real self-care. So what does real, effective self-care look like? It's not about quick fixes or temporary escapes. It's about cultivating habits and practices that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. Here are some scientifically backed strategies. Mindfulness and meditation. Research shows that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, improve focus, and increase emotional regulation. Movement and exercise. Physical activity is not just good for our bodies, it's also essential for our mental health. Exercise releases endorphins, improves mood, and reduces anxiety. Sleep hygiene. Getting enough sleep is crucial for our physical and mental health. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Healthy eating. What we eat affects how we feel. Nourish your body with whole, unprocessed foods that provide sustained energy and support overall well-being. Social connection. Humans are social creatures, and strong social connections are essential for our happiness and well-being. Make time for meaningful interactions with loved ones. Redefining self-care, a call to authenticity and action. It's time to reclaim self-care from the clutches of consumerism and toxic positivity. Let's redefine it as a practice rooted in authenticity, courage, and a commitment to our own well-being. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. When we take care of ourselves, we're better equipped to show up for the people we love and make a positive impact on the world around us. Let's choose to prioritize our well-being, not just for ourselves, but for the greater good. Join the conversation. Share your thoughts and experiences. What does true self-care mean to you? Have you ever felt pressured to engage in self-care practices that didn't feel authentic to you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about real, meaningful self-care.